I would like to enter into the record a 2024 study from FDA and CMS, which concluded that there was, quote, no statistically significant association between either mRNA vaccine and stroke. I'd also like to enter into the record a letter from the American Heart Association stating that there is a, quote, substantially elevated risk of stroke from COVID-19 infection. If there's no objection, Mr. Chairman.
Without objection.
There's no clear, let alone convincing evidence that COVID-19 vaccines have caused adverse effects beyond the rare ones that public health officials have acknowledged. There is clear evidence that COVID-19 itself is linked with many worse adverse events, including stroke. And there are signs that the administration is regretting its implied or explicit opposition to the use of vaccines in America today, because they are so contrary to what people across the country really believe and correctly believe, that vaccines actually do save lives. I'd like to ask Ms. Young a couple of questions, but first I want to thank you again. Obviously, this moment is a very, very difficult one for you, as it would be for anyone, recalling almost 70 days in a coma, 200 plus days in a hospital, in intensive care, near death. At the time you entered the hospital, there were no vaccines available. By the time you finished life support, there were multiple vaccines, and millions of people had been inoculated. And so, in a sense, your story is about re-entering the world, a different world, a better world that would have saved you from this horrific ordeal. But this basic truth, this miraculous outcome during the time that you were unconscious, became tarnished when opportunists began raising false alarms and warned of hidden harms from vaccines while hawking untested